Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is doing great wherever you are and you are watching this. Excuse the lashes today, but it is Halloween when I am filming this and it should be up on Halloween. So this is what the lashes look like. I thought I would just do something kind of fun and funky for the holiday. I'm not real big into Halloween. It's just not one of my favorite days of the year. So this is about the best that I do for the occasion. So for today's video, I am doing my favorites and hate-its for the last couple months. I usually don't do favorites and hate-its every single month. I try and do a little bit once every other month or once every 3 months. So let's just go ahead and get right into this. A couple of things that I've really been loving to do is some face masks, whether it's sheet masks or just regular face masks. As you guys saw in the last video that I did with my son's best friend, we did a clay mask and I really enjoyed that one. Another couple ones that I've really been enjoying, they're from Walgreens and it's just the Studio 35 Beauty. This one is actually a sheet mask. And it's the Facial Brightening Sheet Mask with fruit enzymes and bamboo extract. This one smooths and illuminates and helps restores the natural balance. So this is what the package looks like. And it is just a sheet mask. I usually do all my masks at night. And I just laid in bed with this one and it felt really, really good. Really refreshing. And then I did my, moisturizer after that. Another one that I did from CVS was the detoxifying mask. And this one is Manuka Honey. It cleanses and purifies and replenishes skins. This one actually smelled like honey, like it was good enough to eat. And it does come in like a yellowish package and has like a little jar of honey on it. So this one I highly recommend, as well as the sheet mask that I showed you. They're just so refreshing and feel really, really great. I think it says to leave on approximately 15 minutes or until dry. I usually leave them on about 30 or 45 minutes just so that way everything does absorb into your skin and it just feels so good and refreshing. Another product I've been loving is the Not Your Mother's Plump for Joy Bodybuilding Dry Shampoo in the Orange Mango. It just, I used it today and it just gives my hair a little bit more volume, where I don't have to just right away go and wash my hair again the next day after shampooing it. And I really enjoy that. It doesn't make my hair as oily, where before I started using dry shampoo, I would have to shampoo my hair every single day or it was just a big, huge grease ball. So I'm really enjoying this one. I am almost out of it, so I'm going to have to purchase another one very, very soon. A product that I did not like, and I got this in, I think it was a makeup bag, where you purchase so much in Ulta makeup and you got this for free. It's the Ulta Beauty Tinted Eye Primer in Satin Blush. And it's just a little free trial. But what I didn't like about it, and I'll show you guys a little swatch, is when you actually use it, that is what it looks like. And swatching it on my hand, that's the color of it right there. So when you do blend it out, it still leaves that satin color on your eyelid. It's not going to blend out to anything to where it's more dull, like the Urban Decay eye primer or my e.l.f. primer or my Wet n Wild primer even. So it leaves that metallic shine almost, and it's not what I'm wanting with an eye primer. So for that reason, I'm just saying I'm not really liking it. I did try it a few times and it's just, Popeye is joining us again. So it's just not one of my favorites. So another favorite that I am really, really enjoying and I got my hands on is the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. And it is just such a cute little compact that I absolutely love. And it's like butter and it blends so nice. Did a little swatch on my hand, but you can't really see it on top of the eye primer there, but that's what it looks like on my finger, the middle finger there. And it's so creamy and so buttery and it blends so nice. I am so glad I got this. I got this and the light one. So I'm so super happy that I was able to pick this one up finally. And I love the Too Faced Papa Don't Peach. It's the peach infused blush. Mine is a little janky because of lovely Popeye being all over the place. I've had to repress it a couple times, but I absolutely love it. It still smells like peaches. It just goes on so smooth, so creamy, and it's still the right shade of blush for me, even being fall and going into the winter months. I absolutely love this, and I love that I have this along with the Too Faced Peach palette. So I'm just so super excited that I got those. For a highlighter, I tried to go through like what was my favorite eyeshadow and my blush and all of that. And for a highlighter that I've really been reaching for is the Wet n Wild Precious Petals. And it's a beautiful, almost like, I want to say like a champagne color highlighter. And I really like it because it almost goes with any look that I'm wearing, whether I'm going for a smoky eye, a colorful eye, anything it will go with. So I'm really enjoying that. And any of the Wet n Wild highlighters I really do like. As far as eyeshadow, I tend to go more towards the palettes. And one that I've really been going for is the Melissa Michelle palette that she collabed with Ulta. It's just one that I love it because you have your 4 shimmers and then you have your 5 mattes, and this one is so good to just go into the crease and or onto your eye primer and set your eye primer, and then you can create so many different looks with this palette. You have your highlighter, you have your blush, and then it does come with a lippy, but I've just put that in my lip collection and I know which one it is. And it's just so versatile and beautiful for the fall, and I've gotten so many compliments when I do wear this eyeshadow and this palette all around. So I've just been reaching for this one a lot lately, and it's one of my favorites for the last couple months. So I had to just throw that one in there. Now for something that I have not been liking, I got this gel liner from Smoke and Mirrors. I picked it up at Five Below. Thought, you know, I'll try a gel liner and see how I actually like it. And it just, I couldn't pick it up with the actual pencil. I don't know if you can tell inside there, but it wasn't picking up. I couldn't get it to apply on my upper lash line. It just was not going on. And I think I spent $5 on this, which, you know, only $5. It's not that bad, but, you know, it's $5 that you're spending on makeup and you want to see how it works. But if you're spending money on makeup, you want it to work. And this one was just not working at all for me. So it was just a product that I've tried a couple times and I could not get that to work. So that one is definitely on my no-go list. And a product that I tried in my complete e.l.f. makeup look was the e.l.f. Duo, the blush and the bronzer. I'm going to say no, that I do not like it. I may be able to pass this on to a family or a friend, but it's just, it's so rich in the creaminess of it that I cannot get it to blend on me. So I'm going to go ahead and pass on it and say that it's just not one of my favorites. It's a beautiful color as far as the blush goes and with the bronzer, but it's just not for me. So maybe I'm using it wrong. If anybody has found a way that they can use it and it does work for you, please let me know, because there are some beautiful colors. Maybe I just got the wrong one. This one is in Bronzed Violet, so I may have just gotten the wrong shade. But if you guys have found a way that you use this, please let me know and I will give this another shot. Another thing that I did find that I liked, and this is from also my e.l.f. video, is the e.l.f. liquid liner in charcoal. This works so good and it lasts all day on my upper lid as far as doing the upper line with the liquid liner. I did not have to worry about it smudging in my crease line. If I got a little sappy watching a sappy movie, I didn't have to worry at all about this budging. It lasted all day. I put my makeup on that day, I think at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and I did not take it off until about 11 o'clock that night. And I even had to go in and do 3 times the amount of takeoff to get this liner off. So I do recommend this. The applicator on it, it's not, you know, a super hard applicator, but it is actually very, very nice. And the formula is really good. I only had to dip into it once, go onto my right eye, and I actually went over to my left eye and used it the same applicator without dipping back into the little jar that it comes with. Another gem that I found with the e.l.f. One Brand tutorial was their brow product, and I am in shade Taupe for their brow pencil. Really good consistency. I like it almost as much as I like my Ulta brow pencil. Not as much as my IT brow pencil, but it's up there with the Ulta brow pencil, so I do have to say I like it. It does come with a spoolie on the other end as long as the actual product on the other side. So I really do like that, and this is I think $3 at the drugstore, so you can't beat that. As far as a foundation, a newer one that I have discovered is the IT CC Cream, and I am in shade medium. I really do love this. One, because it comes with a pump. Two, it is a full coverage foundation. Three, it has a SPF of 50 in it. All of my subscribers and friends and viewers that are down in Florida, in Texas, California, anywhere tropical, I highly, highly recommend this to you because of the SPF 50, and it does have the full coverage. You do get 1.08 fluid ounces in it. It is a little bit more on the pricey side, but trust me, it is worth it. I wore this, I think it was to the NASCAR race this month, and it didn't budge at all, and it was raining all day. And I didn't have to worry about my makeup. I wore my Urban Decay the first race, and this one the second one, and my makeup was not budging, not in my face makeup. So hats off to IT Cosmetics for doing that to me. I'm so super excited about that. So this has gradually become another fast favorite of mine, and I'm so happy about that. Another product that has become a not so favorite one of mine is the Kat Von D. This is the Lightning Liner in Jet. I picked up another one because I said, well, I was going to try it again. My first one came off like this, where you can't even use the product. The second one came off, but it's giving me all liquid, no product. So I can't even apply it on my upper lid. So I can't even use the product. So if I can't use the product, I'm going to have to say it's not a favorite of mine at all. So I don't know if I need to contact the company, but this is the second Kat Von D liner just like this that I have bought, and I cannot use it. So I can't even review it. Another dud is by LA Colors. It's the Graphics eyeliner in dark brown. Brand new eyeliner, and it's completely dry. So I mean, I love the wand on it, but it's hard as can be. It is dry as can be. So I'm probably gonna have to contact that company as well. Back to products that I am loving. This is by Too Faced. It is the Better Than False Lashes Extreme, and it's a 3-step process. So the steps 1 and 3 is the Prime and Seal Mascara. Step 2 is the Lash Extension Fibers. So you use this as 1, you prime your lashes. Step 2 is you put the fibers on, and step 3 you put it back on. I love these so much. My friend Callie that did the last video, she thought that I was wearing false lashes, and my mom's like, wow, what are you wearing? So it really did ump up my lashes so good. I am loving this mascara. So as a good high-end mascara, I recommend that one. Another thing by Too Faced that I'm loving is the Lip Injection Extreme. I'm super, super loving this. I usually wear it at night. I forget to wear it during the day, but I'm really loving this. I can feel it plumping on me. Momo, are you in here? Come here, girl. I really, really love this. It does plump my lips up so, so much. Another product I love, and this is by e.l.f. This is the Lip Exfoliator. Talked about it numerous times. It is so like janky up top, but I love this. Like, I have a habit of just picking at my lips, and this, when I exfoliate it, it is so good, and it will just get all the dead skin off of my lips. So highly recommend that as an exfoliator. If you guys want a long-lasting matte lipstick, I highly recommend the Maybelline Superstay Matte Inks. This stays on quite a long time. This one that I have is shade number 15 in Lover. And it is just, I love that shade. Like, it did not go anywhere. Love, love, love it. I have 4 of them. The purple one is like not so good on me, but love them. So now to some products that I'm not liking. And this is the e.l.f. Lip Balm Tint. It doesn't even give me a tint. This is in Grapefruit. It's just kind of like a lip moisturizer that I'm putting on. And it doesn't really do anything for my lips. So I'll continue using it because I have the product, but it's not really doing anything for my lips either. So that was kind of one that I was like, you know, I don't recommend it. For some eyeshadows that I did not like, it was the e.l.f. Baked Eyeshadow Palette. I have 2. I have the Texas and California. So this is what the Texas palette looks like. So that's what they look like when you get them. Beautiful colors. Absolutely love them. But you have to kind of scrape off the top because they do it that way for packaging. So I scraped off the top in the California palette so I can try and use them. So that's what it looks like when I scrape them. And I couldn't get them to apply to my lid. So I'm going to give those to Callie. If she can use them, great, wonderful. I just don't like them. I don't recommend them. If you guys can use them, great. I can't because they just were not blending for me. Another product that was not working for me was the Physicians Formula Argan Oil. And as you can see, I was using it. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. This is fairly new for me. I haven't had it for a long time. But I used it the other day to moisturize my face. And this was like within a week that I used it to moisturize my face. And my face was the color of the bottle along with my fingers. So I don't know what happened there with that. But it was not good. It was not a pretty sight. And then last but not least, a product that I am loving is from Exuviance. It's the Age Reverse Toning Neck Cream. And it's in a jar like this. And you just apply it to your neck in the morning and at night. And I've used about that much. So you can see I'll turn it to the side. I've used about that much of it. And I'm really liking it. After I do my face routine in the morning and at night, I'll just put that on my neck and just kind of tone it. And it feels so good. So it's a little bit more on the pricey side, but for my viewers that may be of my age or moms, I highly, highly recommend that if you want to try it and just kind of tone up your skin just a little bit. I don't know if I'm noticing much of a difference, but it does feel really good. And I feel a little bit of a difference when I look at myself when I'm really using it on a regular regimen. So those are the products that I am really loving right now on a almost everyday basis, everyday regular basis for me. And those are kind of the products that I've been reaching for over the last 2 months. So if you like this type of video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click the little bell on the side of the subscribe button. That way you know every time I upload a video. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you with your support. And happy Halloween if you are watching this tonight or tomorrow. Again, thank you so much. Until next time, bye-bye. Mwah.